Hello and welcome everyone, I am C.S.Gilmore and this is Ghost Song. I wanted to introduce you to this game. It's a Metroid Vania type thing, but for me it kind of gives a very Dark Souls feel, if that makes any sense. It looks like it was initially designed to be played with controller, but I'll be using keyboard. I did rebind some of the keys because the initial setup didn't really work for me. It had a lot of things placed in ways that just didn't feel right for what I'm used to. So I've adjusted some of the controls, gave it a bit of a try. This is my initial game that I just tried out earlier today. So I've got about an hour and 30 minutes in. But let me start from scratch for the video's sake. We're going to go original rather than Explorer, though Explorer is basically easy mode. But I definitely want to do original. So the mouse, I don't really need that, so I'm going to just slide that out of the way here. The visuals are really nice, by the way. Sound effects are also really cool. I like how this game feels. The dead suit. Maybe that's why it feels kind of Dark Souls-y, because it does have some Dark Souls-like mechanics where you have to, like, if you die, you can go back and get your stuff. And also, the idea that, like, you can come back from being dead. And it's called the dead suit, kind of like being hollow. Alright, health bar.
Hello?
Funny little critters. Alright, looks like we can move. Everything's good here. Go away, Bandy. Alright, that's my dog. Sticking his face in my face. He's part Chihuahua and it comes through sometimes. I wonder what happened here. I always like to go left initially when I start a game like this because left's usually the way you're not technically supposed to go. Weird ghost? And not good. I know that that's an enemy from my initial attempt. Hi there. Zell, the lost... nope. No, you don't. So this game does use an interesting mechanic of you fire your gun and it builds a heat, which eventually slows down how fast it can shoot. So you have to kind of balance out that sort of thing. I've never actually beaten this opponent, by the way. I've faced them before, but I wanted to show you to them. But the mechanic for this game seems to focus on a lot of you shoot for a while, your gun starts to heat up and slow down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And then you do more physical, like, melee damage when your gun is heated up compared to if you just hit someone normally. That did not go well. Ooh. Ooh. That's trying to ram me here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. And I died. Okay. So there's that. Good dive into the game. So that seems to be the general feel I get of, like, once again, it feels very Dark Souls. You can go in a direction that you're definitely not built for right now. Then, I've got a little bit of permanent damage right now, built up from dying, so you have a little bit of a negative from dying. I'm gonna not even bother going to pick up my stuff though, because I didn't really have enough. That just went kablooey, but I don't know if that actually did anything. Can't tell if that did a actual damage or whether that might have healed me. Fire blaster. This is definitely the way you're supposed to go though, because it gives you tutorial stuff. Your blaster also does more if you're up close, which is kind of cool. I'm still getting the hang of the controls a little bit. Every once in a while I'll push the wrong button or go and have to stop and make sure I'm hitting the right thing first. You can shoot up, but I can only shoot forward and up if I am moving forward. So it has some quirks to it that I haven't figured out, unless I'm missing something control-wise. That looks unhealthy. Alright, let's jump over to you. And this little green stuff you get is souls? It's, I forget what they called it, something gel. So it's tied to the game design and whatnot. Alright, there's a wall there. Mapping, status menu, and tab display your map. Alright, C to go over. Now, as you can see, that's where I died last. Looks like there's some more stuff here. If I go that way. I've actually never gone all the way over that way because I've never beaten that enemy. And I want to beat them before I move past their point. Even though I could probably just run past. I have no idea what that's about over there. Or what these different insignia seem to mean. Why it goes up and down that way. You can zoom in, which is nice. It's T to zoom out, Shift to zoom in. You can sort of see it looks like there's a doorway there. I don't know. It doesn't. I would say this: the map could be better because it really doesn't show a lot clearly as to where entrances and exits are. Like even now, it just suddenly. Oh yeah, there's a whole area here.
A flower? How'd you grow so fast, flower?
A really good vertical jump, but you can't really jump forward all that much. Though it's not bad, it's definitely could be better. So, admittedly, part of that maybe just be due to designing it so it feels like, hey, you just started off, you don't have a lot of powers right now. You've got basic starting equipment, that sort of thing. Can I jump this? Yes. I know that down there is a path. I want to go over here first. Perform melee attack. From the barrel is red hot. Alright. The enemies, at least these basic starting enemies, seem to be really slow at first. But I love the visuals for this game though. Like, this is very nice looking. I want to say these are like probably hand-drawn environments. They look like they could be. Different enemy. Bella the Wanderer. So named enemy, okay. You do seem to take an exceptionally large number of hits. Also, are you healing? I think that's what you're doing, but I'm not 100% sure. Anything to check? A healing core. Press to regenerate health. Charges are displayed over the top health bar and are replenished when visiting a save point. Estus Flask. Got it. I do feel like this is a Dark Souls game. Alright, looks like I can't get up there, so that's a Metroid Vania staple of, you see that place? You can't go there. For now. Come back later. Oh, hey, you want to come down and fight? Alright, I'll take you. I can use some more XP. And the XP does handily follow you, but you do have to run into it to pick it up. If you just, like, left the screen with it chasing you, you lose it. This looks suspicious, but I can't seem to do anything with it. But I can destroy some of these headstones, it looks like. So, it can be a little interesting trying to tell which part of the environment's able to be... That flower is definitely moving towards me, it feels like. Yeah, no, maybe it's just the direction I'm going? I don't know. It's a little wonky. Yeah, if I like ran out of the screen though and didn't pick up some of this XP, it would just be lost. What was it called? Something gel. Oh, I cannot think of the name to save my life. Nothing there. It's definitely one of those games where I'm gonna be paranoid and punch walls a lot, probably. Because it feels like one of those things. Hi. You go open? Can't interact with you. Open. Nope. Alright, there's destroyable. But it definitely seems to want me to go this way for now. Norberg Laboratory. So this is your save point. The plants are save points when they grow big like that.
Oh. You're, Is it a statue?
And it seems like your character has some loss of memory, perhaps? So make repairs is something you can do at this little robot here in the corner. That's where you can repair the permanent damage you get from dying otherwise, which would build up and become a problem really fast. It's also where you can level up. So you can level up gun power, which, as you might expect, makes your gun work better. And explosive type weaponry. Vigor, HP. It also seems to affect your physical damage, which is pretty good for melee if you want, especially if you want to focus on melee builds a lot more. Resolve influences your energy pool, stamina pool, hit point pool, and occasionally increases damage with specific weapons. I'm not quite sure what specific weapons that means, but it upgrades a lot. Good for if you just want to get your stats up. So those are the basics. Looks like you start at level 4 already with a few things. And then in order to level up, first you have to select which ability you want, and then you go down to next level. I want... And you have a thing called power capacity, which seems to affect certain items you can use, called modules, which use power. Let's see, I want to get that up. For now, I'm going to put it into gunpowder. I'm obviously going to need a lot more XP. This seems like the sort of game you're going to have to grind a bit. Now, when you save, you kind of shut down. And that's when you can go in here, and if I had a modules, I can equip it. I can't equip a module until I'm in the shutdown mode. And as you can see, there's a power bar up here. That is what feeds the modules. I only know this because in my other game I managed to find a module. It seemed to be a random drop from an enemy. So I'm not all certain how you get some modules or what modules are out there. I do know that I can break this floor though by shooting it. I feel like either I'm missing something for how to shoot down. Oh, I can jump and shoot straight down. See, there we go. I'm still figuring this game out. Let's try melee. Much better. But, yeah. It takes some getting used to. But, once again, look at these visuals. It's so good. No, nothing there. Whoa, I fell a little further than I meant to. Hey there. You're a big one. Come back, I wish to shoot you. Did that hurt me? I'm not sure if that did or not. I will say the controls feel pretty nice. Like, being able to jump and swing and all that sort of thing seems to work pretty well. Oh, I just saw a ghost. That weird ghost again. Faded off that way. But I saw a pickup item over here, and I definitely want to grab that first. Small nanogel cluster. And weird flying things. Which attack. And suicide drone me. Okay. Sometimes you find little things like this, which I've noticed seem to be just basically an XP drop for the nanogel or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's building up real quick. Alright, anyways, let's follow that ghost for now. It looks like we've got all sorts of different directions to go. Let's see how this looks on our map too. Alright. Kind of wish that there was a map legend or something to help me see what things are a little more, like if the game had a name for them. But maybe that's part of the design. It would go along with that, hey, you don't remember anything? Okay, I can't get up there. Oh, hi. You're in my face. Oh, and I died. Okay. Those were unfriendly. So, you die, you start at the save point again. Which can be good and bad, because now I got to go back. Now, this will be the first time... Yeah, it looks like only your last death has a drop. So if you don't... Just like Dark Souls, if you don't get back to your souls before you die again, you don't get your souls back. Drop right into that one. I haven't noticed anything for fall damage, by the way. So that's something. Maybe there is, but if there is, then it's ridiculously high because I've seriously not seen anything fall damage related. Oh, right into that. How am I supposed to dodge? Okay, I have to definitely figure out these enemies a bit more. Also, like Dark Souls, you can die super easy, and it feels less like a game where you're supposed to like run and gun super fast. It feels more like a game kind of like Dark Souls where you have to learn the enemy's movement patterns and act accordingly. Because I don't know, that just seems to be how it... That's the general gist of how this game comes across for me. Alright, one more try. Then maybe we'll look in a different direction if this doesn't work. Alright, there, right there. Yep. Ah. Jumped into that. Please stop leapfrogging towards me, thank you. Oh, new attack. Okay. Use my thing. Okay, one down. Two down. Estes to my rescue. There we go. Okay. Well, I am trapped down here still, but can't get back up the way I came down. Nope, can't go up there. Hey there, guys. Wanna come play? These just seem to be the most basic enemies that I've seen, like, of this variety. Don't give a ton of XP, break pretty easily. Why were you guarding up here? Not seeing anything. Alright, so I don't think I can jump this to get back either. Maybe I could, but it doesn't look like I could, given my general vertical ability. So going up through a level is a little different. You get this little bar you stand on, and then it just disappears once you move off of it. So that's kind of a nice way to do jump up to a next level deal without forcing it as much, I guess. You can crouch while you shoot, which is also handy for hitting enemies near the ground. Your gun does have a certain range to it. Just like the one tutorial said, how close you are matters. Alright. Haha. Okay, you're gonna be a little tricky. There we go, now I'm getting into my swing of things. Oh, I have to be careful, these things could wreck me. I should let my gun cool down a little bit so I can shoot faster and make it easier to pick these out of the air. Not sure what these are supposed to be. They look like the weird little bird things, but I get a little bit of this. Actually, do I get gel out of them? Kind of looks like I do, but I don't know if I actually do. And I don't really know this overall story of this place. Okay, I do know if I drop down here, that's how I can get out. Because it'll drop down to an area where I can head back from. I want to go over here. Oh, that's cool looking. That looks like a breakable wall. Can't hit it with the doorpost.
Yeah, that's it. That's what. Down and up like before. First time since
Okay. Not sure who's talking to me there. Sounds like someone's calling from up above higher. But I don't know. That's what it looks like a trap. These projectiles, they're out on their own. Instead of being fired by that one enemy that shot them at me before, seem to be a little sturdier than the ones the enemy shot at me. Definitely don't want them to hit me though. Can't get through that, but I want to get over there. At least I can shoot straight up easily. Oh. Okay, this is a little different. Excuse me? I don't like this place. Something about... I can't jump. No. Something about this... Ew. Ew. There we go. Alright, I can't go up there. It definitely seemed like I need to go down. Oh, hey. Hey, small nano gel. Alright, yeah, nano gel collected. So those are items I can use kind of like a small soul in Dark Souls to get more nano gel real quick in a little bundle. Gotta save those up for now. Hey, we're down on the other side. Phase dash.
here
Dash forward to avoid harm. Your first dash grants invulnerability, frustration. Invulnerability effect has a small cooldown. Alright. Classic Metroid Vania skill. Now the question is, do I go that way? Given everything, I think I want to go back and grab that item now that I should be able to reach. Ah, whoops. Almost. Fairly confident I can do this. There we go. Medium nanogel. No fake wall there, okay. I don't like that sound. Something really doesn't sound good in there. I don't like it. We're gonna go down again. Well, I head back to the save point, spend some of this nanogel. Magic.
Hello? Not bad. Can she hear us? Will she find us?
Alright. What if they're connected to these really glowy green wires in some form? Dashing grants invincibility effect, frustration. The effect has a momentary cooldown. Yep. Alright. What are you? Really tough? Oh, you have a gun. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just run away for now. I don't feel like my health and everything is sufficient to handle that. I want to head back towards my exit. Nope. Yeah, let's not deal with those right now. I'll come back this way when I have more health, maybe? For now, let's go back up this way. Which I believe should get me out. Oh, hey, enemies. Alright, that looks like the way up. Something over here I can grab. Definitely hard to hit. Wait a second. Let me check something in the controls. I remember them saying something about an aim mode. Aim mode T. Oh, hey, so I can aim in different directions. I just have to hold still while I do it. Alright. So that's handy. Did that already get mentioned in the tutorial? I don't remember seeing it in the tutorial. Maybe I just overlooked that part. Because that would have been really handy to know earlier. As is. Probably only gonna use it mostly for breaking certain landscape and whatnot. Nope, nothing there I can break. Okay. Nothing there, okay. Anything over here? Should be about back to where we were before. Ah, whoops. What the? Jump? Thank you. Classic Metroid Vania problems. Falling in holes that I don't mean to fall into. Alright, I think I could get over there now with the dash. But I don't know. Yeah, I could almost certainly get up there. But I don't know what's over that way. I never explored that direction in my previous attempt to checking out the game for the first time. So we're gonna head back up this way now. Or fall back down. I gotta be more careful. Really don't want to take a hit, and though I guess dying right here wouldn't be too bad since I'd be closer to the save than I was otherwise. Yeah, it's a nice bit of XP. I also feel like in a just like a Souls game, this is gonna build up really fast, where I'm gonna need a ton of this stuff. Oh, that's an enemy there. I didn't even see it. That nearly killed me. It blended in enough that I didn't realize that was what I was hitting. Okay, well, let's head in here again. Nice thing is, you don't even have to rest to heal. You just walk through the area with the plant.
It's me again, statue. Let's see.
Make repairs, done. Level up. I feel like I should get my resolve up a little. But maybe my vigor would be a better option. Oh, just short. Oh, I have a thing for that. When it comes to games like this, I tend to be a bit of a generalist. I like to upgrade everything a bit, just to give me options. But then, over time, I'll probably end up focusing on something heavier. But I don't know what yet. This game, it feels like I might just need to do a mix, though, because guns are useful for certain enemies, melee's better against certain situations, so you have to kind of make do with what you got. How much do I need to level up again? 200? If I use that, I think that gives me enough to do that. Yes, one more level. Nice. Let's get my gun power up, because the longer I can shoot something without... The more damage I can do from a distance without having to touch them and take damage, the better. Now let's save. Alright. Well, that's pretty much the initial game there. Map. We've got a whole lot to potentially explore. At some point I should go back and face that thing again. Still don't have a way to get that. I could go over this way. Or I could go up and further into here, or over here. And see what's up that way. Lots of directions to go. Oh hey, there's something here. Looks like I don't know how to reach that one. Looks like I'd have to come in from above. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out this game. Especially if you like the feel of this game so far. I think, I don't know, for me, it seems to hit a spot that I really like. Just not what I expected from a Metroid Vania. I expected more of a faster pace. This one feels a little slower. But we'll see how that holds up longer term, too. We were just at the very beginning here. But for now, have a great night. Bye, everyone.